guys know, right? What do landfall players? What's their favorite creature?
Zendikar?
No, Scoot Swarm.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Welcome to Get Decked EDH, guys. Alec here, and today is the first ever community game on my channel. So what is this game exactly? Well, I'll link a video in the description below which kind of explains the premise behind this, but what I'll go over briefly before we get into the actual action is this is a community game with members from the community. So if you are subscribed or would like to play online with me and other players like you, feel free to check that video that's linked in the description because you can apply through there. Other than that, we have some great players today. We had a lot of fun with this one. It was a little bit of a quicker game, but there's definitely some good surprises that happen. So stay tuned, and without further ado, let's gather and game.
Hello, I'm Connor. I'm going to be playing Gishaft today. You better watch out because Polyraptor's in it. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh no, I'm scared. Hi, I'm Nate. I'm gonna be playing the Necrobloom today. It's just basic landfall, dredge, reanimator, all that fun good stuff. Just getting value out in Abzan.
Very cool.
Yes, so I will be playing the Tarask Fight Club. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Alright, and I'm your host, Alec. I'm going to be playing Zimone Paradox Sculptor. This is my counter/alternate win deck, so it should be a little bit spicy and fun. Alright, and then other than that, let's gather in game and shuffle up. I'm going to randomize 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That is turn order.
Alright.
There we which way do we go around?
So you'll start with Wooly. Space button will cause you to start your turn, and then if it is your turn, you want to pass, just hit that space bar again, and then the highlighted square, which you'll see right now on Wooly, will represent whose turn it is.
Alright, perfect.
You can also change your life totals with the up and down arrows.
What you're saying is that I'm last in turn order?
Yes.
That's exactly where you want to be.
Welcome to Spell Table.
I guess in landfall that kind of works.
How are we drawing and whatnot?
We are going to be doing a
First
London
time.
mulligan, so draw 7, first mulligan's free.
Yeah.
I will also keep.
Let's see if I'll be as fortunate. I will also keep.
Yep, I think I'm going to keep.
All right, awesome. Let's get to it, guys. Good luck. Have fun.
I am going to be playing Rugged Prairie. And I will pass.
Alright. I will draw for turn. And I will play an Orin Reef. It comes intact, and I will pass.
Nice. All right. Just don't forget to hit that space, Alex. I'll try.
Oh my god.
Ah, you sinner.
Crucify him!
I'll play a forest. I'm going to do the heinous thing of tapping 1 for a soul ring.
Can I
Let's
manifest?
go.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll tap 2 for Swifties. No pass.
Alright, I will draw. I'm just gonna play a Llanowar Waste and pass.
Ooh, nice. Nice. I am going to play a Firelit Thicket. And I'm going to pass.
Ooh, tease.
Alright. Here we go. Let's forest. And I will commit first blood. I will tap 2, and I am going to naturalize your soul ring.
Oh, you're the worst.
Like I said, it's Fight Club. And then I will pass.
It will be. Draw. I'm glad I did not keep the hand for the soul ring. I'll play Rejuvenating Springs, and due to my whole game plan changing, I will tap 2 for a Nature's Lore to go get a forest, and then I have nothing else after that. I'll pass. I believe I'll be getting a Tangled Islet, which will enter tapped.
Draw. I'm going to play a plains. I'm going to use the colorless from Llanowar Wastes and tap the plains to play an Idol of Oblivion, and I will pass the turn.
All right.
Thank you for blowing your natural eyes.
Yeah, you should have saved it. Don't hit the mana.
Yeah.
I am going to be playing a reflecting pool, and I'm going to pass there.
All right, I will untap and draw. Forest, and tap 2 to play a Gyre Sage. And because it taps for mana with the counters on it, for a number of 1/1 counters on it, I will tap Orin Reef for its other ability and put a 1/1 counter on a creature that is green that entered this turn, and I will pass.
Ooh, seems good. Untap. Draw. Ooh. I'll play an island. I will tap 3 for a Mana Gorger Hydra. Ooh. Trample whenever a player casts a spell, put a +1 counter on it, and then I'll tap 1 to equip the booties to him. And then after that, I will pass.
We'll untap, upkeep, and draw. That's a card. I will play a Ghost Quarter, but do not be afraid. I'll take a damage, because I don't have a green source. I will play Harrow. I will sacrifice my Ghost Quarter.
I'll have a trigger and get a counter.
What? No.
Yeah. Can you believe
That's
it?
not real.
That's what he
Chat, is
does.
this real? Alright. I'm going to grab a forest and a swamp. They will enter untapped because Harrow is the better one.
It is really good.
It is really good. Let me shuffle actually on camera because I'm not in my LGS. Just going to do a quick shuffle because I might tutor again here in a second.
Oh, what have you done?
That's all good. I misread the mana of how much that was, so I have to pass.
Whew.
Draw. Okay. I am going to... I'm going to tap Reflecting Pool for a red, and then I'll tap Rugged Prairie for a colorless. I'm going to play a Marauding Raptor.
Oh, what's it do? You don't have to flip it upside down.
No, I don't mind. It's how I play it.
Well, you gotta twist it around for me, man.
Yeah? Okay.
I have it so all your cameras are flipped over.
Oh, right. Okay. And I think I'm going to pass there.
Alrighty. I will untippy tap and draw. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you cast a
Forest.
spell. Sorry, trigger.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Oh, he's missing triggers.
I'm
Get
missing him.
And I will tap 3 to send my Beanstalk Giant on an adventure. And I will go get a basic land
Choo-choo.
from
Trigger.
the battlefield and shuffle. And surprise, surprise, a forest. My God. Oh yes, shuffle here.
Did
Here
not
we
see
go.
that coming.
If you
My
pulled out a
goodness.
swamp, I would have called a judge, so we're good.
Yep. Yeah.
I would have assumed it was a
Having
forest.
Forbid I pull out a command tower that produces forest. And then I believe everyone has something out.
I do not.
Okay. Then I will swing for 2 at you, good sir. And then-
Swinging the Gyre Sage.
yes,
I will
indeed,
take
the
this.
mana ramp. And then I will pass.
Alrighty. I will untap. Draw. Didn't like missing that land drop, so I'm going to cast for 3, a Bread for the Hunt. Whenever a creature I control with a +1 counter on it deals combat damage to a player, I may draw a card. The cast will trigger Mana Gorge or Hydra, giving him a counter. I'll move to Combat, and I haven't forgotten about that Soul Ring, so I'm gonna send 5 up at you, Alex.
Alrighty, there we go.
On the hit, I'll have a trigger for Bread for the Hunt. I'll draw a card, and I have been blessed by the R&D gods. I will play a Cascading Cataracts. I will pass.
I will untap, keep, and draw. Ooh, piece of candy.
Right, James Wood.
I'm gonna tap all my mana. I'm gonna use a colorless from Llanowar Waste. I will play my commander, the Necro.
I'll have a trigger.
I will then play a Terramorphic Expanse. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 differently named lands, so we're not at Field of the Dead status yet.
7, correct?
It's 7 differently named. I will crack my Terramorphic Expanse. I'm going to go Tutor for a basic and have it enter tapped. I'm going to grab another Swamp. When that enters, I have a landfall trigger. I will make another plant. I have 2 plants. I'm gardening over here. Don't mind
suspicious.
Me. Just little guys.
Oh my god, Idol of Oblivion's online.
I wonder if he's going to tap it to draw a card.
I wonder.
I think so.
Seems like a bad play, though.
Seems like suboptimal. But
as long as it's not fertilizer.
I will tap it to draw a card. Ooh, piece of candy. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. Draw. Ooh. Okay. I am going to play a Forest for turn. And then I will tap Reflecting Pool for... Actually, no, I'll tap my Forest for a green to tap Violet Thicket, and I'll add a red and a green. And then I'm going to tap Rugged Prairie for a colorless to play Raging Regisaur. When Raging Regisaur attacks, it deals 1 damage to any target.
Mm-hmm.
You'll come in. No, sorry. I'm going to keep doing that. It's the way I play.
I didn't know that dinosaurs do kickflips. That's cool.
I don't understand.
So, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, Marauding Raptor deals 2 damage to it. If a dinosaur is dealt damage this way, Marauding Raptor gets +2/+0 until end of turn. So Marauding Raptor is now a 4/3.
Hmm.
Was it enter or cast for the 2 damage bit?
Enters.
When it enters.
Ruh-roh.
So I am going to swing my Marauding Raptor. And, I'm going to swing at Alec because I'm getting a bit scared of that.
Yeah.
So
it just got scarier for you.
Yeah.
I will. Also, I had a trigger on the cast for that. We'll remember one day efficiently. And then I'll take 4 damage.
Yep.
Doo-doo-doo. Ka-plunk, 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 ka-plunk.
There we are. I will pass my turn.
Alrighty. Tap my guys and draw a little boy and play a forest. And yeah, why not? I will tap 5. And I'm going to play a Verdurous Gear Hulk. It is an artifact creature and has trample. When it enters, I'm going to distribute 4 1/1 counters among any number of creatures I control. I'm going to put all of them on my Gyre Sage.
Oh no.
So Gyre Sage can tap for 5. And I'll tap my Oran Reef to put
Oh, so I have a trigger.
1/1 counter. Yes, triggers!
Remember.
A 1/1 counter on this man. And I'm pretty satisfied with that. I think, oh boy, Wooly, what is your untapped creature's power toughness?
4/4.
4/4? Okay. And if it takes damage, does anything happen?
No, it's whenever it attacks, it does something.
Okay. Oh, but your other one does damage to things if dinosaurs get hit.
No, it gets
Okay.
buffed. I think, right?
No, it's only when dinosaurs enter.
Oh, well, in that case, Wooly, I will swing a 6/7 Gyre Sage at you.
Oh.
Bring it down.
I can't believe you have nothing to cast for that mana.
I think what I didn't want to have to use this, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to tap my reflecting pool
Oh.
for a Swords to Plowshare.
I knew it.
Oh my god! Do I have anything that I would like to cast?
That's so good.
You know what? Gyre Sage, farewell.
Hey, you gained some life.
I do.
Yeah, you do. You get a bit of life back.
Can we have a little
this is
funeral
power
service for the guy?
Okay.
So you gained
Oh, did you get the trigger for the Hydra?
Oh yeah.
Yep, you will do.
I don't even care about the counters.
And it is to the power. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. All right, and then I will pass the turn.
Hey, now you're winning.
Yes.
I know who I'm swinging
That's
at.
what life totals mean. Yeah. Untap, I'll draw. Do I like that or do I don't like that? I'll tap. We'll do it like this. I'll tap 3. And I'll cast a simple, humble evolution sage. On cast, I'll get a counter on Mana Gorger. And I'm going to go to combat and send Mana Gorger over at Crab.
Does it have trample or?
Yeah, it's a 10/10.
Ah, crap.
I'm really trying to force a block.
Why do you want to block?
You're getting into the good spot for a Necrobloom deck.
I'm just gonna block with a singular plant and take 9.
Damn, I thought I could at least chip through 2 of them. On Connect, Bread for the Hunt will trigger. I'm going to choose to draw a card. I'll tap 2, and I'll cast a Thrumming Bird, which will then trigger my Hydra. We're proliferating. And then I will pass.
Guys, I'm scared.
Yeah.
It's totally kosher.
I like I should have used that Swords to Plowshare. on something else.
I'll draw.
I didn't even send it
also-
over at you.
It also sucks that the landfall player is getting targeted. So I'm kidding. Okay. Mana. I need mana. Alright,
5 isn't enough.
No, it's not actually. I also meant to dredge, but I already drew the card, so I'm not gonna go back and do that. Hold on, let me math it. All right, yeah, I got enough. I'm gonna tap 2, a black and a green, and I'm gonna play Insidious Roots. Creature tokens I control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Whenever 1 or more creature cards leave my graveyard, create a 0/1 plant. So it makes more plants, and then put a +1 counter on each plant I control. So
I have
whenever a
no
creature
regrets.
Yeah. Well, it's better than the next thing I'm about to do. I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to tap this little guy. I'm going to play a Mirkwood Bats.
Oh yeah, I have 0 regrets. I have.
Yeah.
If I could go back in time and do it again.
I'm going to play a tap land. When it enters, I'm going to exile 3 target cards from graveyards. I'm picking Swords to Plowshares, Nature's Lore, And what's the one you have in your graveyard, Alex? The naturalized?
The naturalized, yes.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So now this taps for green and white. Do you guys want me to put counters on it, or I'm going to just remember green and white?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Cool. Trigger, I will make a plant. I don't have a spare plant, so I'm going to use just like the blank token I was talking about. This is a plant. Trigger on ETB, everyone loses 1 life.
Yep. Oof. That
The
Mirkwood
synergy.
Bats needs to go.
The synergy. I will then tap this. The dredge. Don't forget this time. I'm going to dredge Ghost Quarter back in my hand. So dredge is, instead of drawing, I mill 2 and then put this land card back. So my land's dredge 2. Put that back in my hand. And I will mill a. That sucks. And that sucks even more. I milled
That's
over
really
a
good.
Right, and an ancient green ward.
I'm sure you have ways of getting those back.
Yes, I would say I do.
You're literally in the best colors.
I will pass turn after that.
Sweet. And I'll undo. Then we'll draw off turn. Okay. I am going to play a Windswept Heath. And I shall tap my forest to tap the Violet Thicket for 2 green. And then I will tap Rugged Prairie for... Actually, I don't need to because all dinosaurs cost 1 less. Ooh. And I will play a Wayward Swordtooth.
Oh, yeah.
Send, if you control 10 or more permanents, you get the city's blessing for the rest of the game. You may play additional land on each of your turns. Wayward Sawtooth can't attack or block unless you have the city's blessing. I do believe I'm 1 off.
You flip that card, you.
Oh god, I'm so
Put it the right way around.
I can't help it.
When are you gonna learn your lesson, old man?
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do crack my Windswept Heath, take damage, and I will search, taking the life, and I'm going to pass there whilst I search.
All right. I will untap.
He must rebuild.
Yes, I must. Jiraiya. Surprise, surprise. Forest. Let's go. 1, 2. Oh, well, yeah. Let's tap 7. Plus the Orin Reef, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And I will cast my Beanstalk Giant from the Adventure Zone.
Oh my god! I missed several triggers, by the way.
Yeah.
I got 2 from Crab. I got 1 from Wooly, and then 1 from you.
Okay. So, Beanstalk Giant, famously known for eating his greens, is equal to the lands I control, power toughness wise. And I think I will sit pretty and pass the turn.
Alrighty, we made it. Whew. Untap. Draw. That's fun. I'm going to tap 4 to cast my commander, Zimone. Now we can do some fun things. I will go straight to... So essentially at the beginning of combat my turn, put a +1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures I control, and then I can pay Simic, double the number of each kind of counter on up to 2 target creatures and or artifacts. Got a tapper for that, so she can't do that, but yeah. I'll go to combat. Zimone will trigger. I will be putting a counter on my Thrumming Bird and 1 on my Evolution Sage. If I can find a good die. And then, dun 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 dun. I guess I'm gonna send the Thrumming Bird in the air over at Alex, because you got 40. I'll be sending Mana Gorgia Hydra. I feel bad, but that Mirkwood Bats.
How big is he?
You're going to have to block him. I think you're going to have to. I'm going to send a 15-15 over at you, Crab. And Wooly, that sword tooth can't block, right?
No, I can't block yet.
All right. I will send a 4-3 over at you then.
3, okay.
So Crab gets priority for blocks first.
Yeah, It's how much you say?
A 15-15. I want that bat's dead, man. I want dead.
I'll go down to 13.
No! Damn you! All right, Wooly, what do you got?
I am going to block with my Raging Regisaur.
No! Fair. What do you have, Rogue?
I take 2.
All right, fair enough. So
I do not have reach.
sadly, my Evolution Sage will die. I was really hoping you wouldn't, but it's well deserved. And then I'll have a couple triggers. So Thrumming Bird is going to proliferate, and then I'll draw 2 cards off the bread for the hunt. So Kaplunk, and actually I forgot. And then my bad, it would have been 1 extra crap. I forgot that when I cast a Moan, I get a counter because I'm just not good at this today.
I'm at 12.
And then I proliferate Thrumming Bird, and I proliferate Mana Gorgia Hydra, and then I'll draw those 2 cards. 1, 2, not a land. Curses. And then after that, I will pass my turn.
I will very hurtfully untap.
Sorry. I just wanted you to block and I'll stop.
I'm gonna remove this thing. I have 2 plants. And I will dredge back Terramorphic Expanse to my hand. And I will mill a Skull Clamp.
Ooh.
And a Slippery Karst.
That's good.
That's fine, I don't mind that. Because y'all are gonna hate what I do next.
I've hated every minute of it.
if you guys know, right, what do landfall players, what's their favorite creature?
Zendikar?
No, Scoot Swarm.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Dude, that Hydra's coming at you.
That's fine. I've accepted my death at this point.
Yeah, you definitely have.
I'm also gonna tap 3 real quick just to play this Eternal Witness.
Ooh.
Oh god. Oh.
Let's see what I get back in my graveyard.
Skull Clamp's pretty good right now.
You know what? I'll get back Cryptolith just because I want it back. I have other plans that are set in motion. I'm gonna tap my 2 plants right here to play said Cryptolith. So now all my creatures tap for mana. I'm gonna keep my enchantments.
And you only have 2 that can currently tap, right?
Yeah, only these 2 can tap. Why would you need to know that?
So I can see how much mana you have available.
What the
Yeah.
hey? I will play a Terramorphic Expanse. Landfall trigger. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 6. So I'm just gonna get another plant. I'll get an untapped plant. This is my little untapped plant. His name is Jerry. Say hi to Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Thank you. I have a more important trigger that I've been kind of avoiding. I have a Scoot Swarm trigger.
And a bat.
I will have here, since it's a dirty little thing, it's gonna be a rat. It's gonna be the copy. I'll just put it under here. So I have currently 2 Scoot Swarms. I don't know, this Terramorphic Expanse, I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna crack it.
Don't forget you have 2 Mirkwood Bat triggers.
Oh yes, please, if you would all lose 2 life for me.
Bonk.
I'm going to go find another forest, and I will get 2 more Scoot Swarms, and a plant. So in the end, you guys are going to be taking 3 more?
Yep, and you also cast 1, 2, 3 spells this turn.
Forest. I have more forest in this deck. I swear there is. Okay, cool.
Take 3 more.
I will get another plant. I'll just have this smaller dice be the one that untaps that I have, and I have. You know what might be easier instead of using the token? I'm just going to put a dice on Scoot Swarm.
Yep.
So the dice is how many copies I have. So I have 4 total Scoot Swarms. Perfect. Are we having fun?
Of course.
Yeah, you just signed your death wish.
I know. I was like, it was in my opening hand. I'm like, I'll draw better, right? And I've been. Oh, I should shuffle on camera.
About to have
I've been
largest Hydra in the world coming at you.
All right. Well, let's see if I can dig for my sword splashers, guys. Oh wait, no, it is hexproof.
Yeah, I've kept that thing on there. I know
I run a fog in this deck, right?
Fog would do it. Fog would be a good out.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna cut myself here.
I'm giving you the opportunity to dig by telling you.
Well, that's not a swords, but you know, it's a card, and well, I don't go to combat, so I'm just gonna pass.
Okay.
I'm just farming, guys. What's wrong with farming?
Just farming.
Yeah.
Wondering where the zombies are.
Draw.
The zombies will get there once like a different land comes into play.
Okay.
Let me organize my mana.
Do I have enough mana to do what I want to do? Don't think so. See, tap, get something out, or try and protect myself.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're fine this turn rotation.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I have to eliminate Crab, otherwise.
Yeah.
His next turn's gonna be Cocoa Bananas.
Next turn, I would make.
Yeah, the Scoot
5
Swarm
Scoot Swarms.
Mirkwood Bats combo is gonna get us good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd need more to do what I wanted to do. So I will tap my forest, and I'll tap Rugged Prairie for a colorless, and I'm going to play 3 visits. Search your library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. And I'm going to play a tiger.
Whoa, what's that?
Okay. Yeah.
That's not a forest.
Yeah, it seems legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to these, I think, and I will pass.
All right. Untap. Separate my forests into 2 piles this time. Draw.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's organizing.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay. Okay. I will tap 6. And I will play a Rampaging Baloths. Famously also known in landfall decks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in mine.
Yep. I will tap my Orin Reef to put a 1/1 counter on him. And, yeah. I will hold here.
Hold.
Pass the turn.
No.
I made it. When you cast that,
Yeah.
I get a counter. We'll do a little hot
Yes,
swap
indeed.
right here. He's at 21.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Holy.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Came in like a wrecking ball. Draw. Hey. I will play an island as land for turn. I'll tap 1, 2. Do I want to do it like that? Do I want to do it like that? I'll do it like that. I'll tap 3 for a fight rigging. So it's an enchantment, has Hideaway 5, which means they get to look at the top 5 and exile 1 face down, put it underneath it, and then the rest on the bottom. And then at the beginning of combat on my turn, I put a +1 counter on target creature I control. Then if I control a creature with power 7 or greater, I may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. I'll put this one underneath. I did have a fun combat trick I exiled with that, but it doesn't do much at the moment.
I'm still dead either way.
Yeah. I wish it didn't have to be this way. I'm gonna go right to combat. Fight rigging will trigger. I'm gonna have it put a counter on Zamone. Also, my bad, trigger on the fight rigging. I'll have it put on Zamone, and then fight rigging itself will trigger. And I'll stack that before the Zamone trigger, so that way I cast my Kami of Whispered Hopes, which will trigger Mana Gorge or Hydra. And then Zamone's trigger will resolve, and I'll put a counter on Kami and on the Thrumming Bird. And Kami, so what Kami reads is whenever one or more counters is essentially hardened scales. When I put one or more counters, I get to put an additional, so that one counter I put on the Thrumming Bird will be 2. And same with Kami. And then go to attacks, and I will send Mana Gorger over at Crab, and I'll send Thrumming Bird in the air over at Alex. You have no reach, right, Alex?
I do not.
All right.
How big is that Hydra?
Currently a 24/24.
Cool. Huh. Well, the Necrobloom's a 2/7, so actually let me math it out real quick. Could block 10 of it now, and take 14. What if I gave you a crisp $20 bill?
Ooh, I would take it.
I'm dead.
Wait, before damage is dealt. You're still gonna be super dead, but
Yeah, I figured. I just remembered Zamone. That's why I was like, yeah, no.
I will tap Zamone, and I will choose to double the amount of counters on the Hydra and on the Thrumming Bird.
Yep.
So,
Okay,
but
so how much is Thrumming now?
So it's going to get the additional 1. So Thrumming is going to go to 8, 9. It's going to be a 10, 10 in the air.
Okay.
And the Hydra is going to turn into a 47 counters.
Oh my lord. All right, Wooly. We got.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. I tried.
The neutralizer would have been good on the boots.
Mm-hmm.
You just had to blow up Soul Ring.
Yeah. And
Yes, I did.
on Connect 2, I'll have 2 Bread of the Hunt triggers, and I'll have a Proliferate trigger. So I'll draw 2. All right, and then I believe I played a land this turn, so I don't have that, but I'll Proliferate, and it'll be 2 additional counters because of good old Kami. So everything, we'll get 2. And so will Zamone. If I can find the 3. All right. I have 7 cards in hand. I will pass after that.
Ooh, okay. I will untap. Let's see what I can draw. That is not helpful.
Wooly, no.
I mean, I think I do have a way that we could all draw. We all lose, but I don't know, but I think that's about all I've got.
You could be, I don't know. You could be as mean as you need to be. I have a 50-50 on board with trample.
I know.
Really.
I know, but it's not mean to you, so.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Oh,
Kick him.
wow.
He's gonna
I'm gonna-
rampaging.
I tapped Forest, and I'm gonna tap Rugged Prairie, and I'm gonna play a Farseek to try and help me get some more land.
Damn, that is so mean.
Yep. I know. I've been looking at how much land Woolie's been getting, and I'm like, my brother, please.
Yeah.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
How do I shuffle them so far away?
Where are you?
I'm finding a mountain. You can come in tapped. Maybe I might be able to get some lands. Right. So I will be passing.
Okay. Big money. Please, some whammies. All right. Draw for turn. Okay. So, Wooly,
Yeah.
this is for you.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I wish this was an instant, but it is a sorcery. I'm gonna play full steam ahead.
Yep.
Until end of turn, each creature I control gets +2/+2, gains trample, and can't be blocked by more than one creature.
Ooh.
So all my stuff right now has a static +2 bonus and trample. I will move to combat, and I'm going to swing everything I have at Alec.
Yep.
So everything has trample, and I'll give you my the biggest one I have is either my Beanstalk or Rampaging. They are both 9/9s with trample.
What's the total PT?
Total without blockers, so 9, 18 plus 7 would be 20. I can't do math. Thank you, American education system.
It's failed us once again.
25.
I'll take 25.
Okay. Like I said, this is for you, Wooly.
Damn.
And
Yes.
I pass.
I was expecting like a like another combat trick. I was like really worried.
I got.
Oh yeah, so no spells were cast either way, huh?
I did have one cast, but I
You
think
did.
you
Oh
got
yeah,
that
yeah.
triggered.
I did not. I haven't got any. I am continuously forgetting. I believe I also didn't get the Farseek, so I have. That was on your last turn, right, Wooly?
Yes.
All right, so that's 2. But it would be 2 each, so it'd be actually
Yep.
2, 3. I don't think it really matters how big he is at the moment. Draw. I think we're past that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play an island. I guess I'm just gonna move right to combat.
Yep.
Zamone trigger. I'll put the counters on the Thrumming Bird to 14, and then I'll put them on Kami to 6. And then I will send Mana Gorger over at Wooly, and then Thrumming Bird over at Alex. Thrumming Bird is a 15/15, and
Okay.
Mana Gorger is a 54/54 for now.
Yeah.
Any responses to?
Okay.
Nope.
I have a response.
Yep.
I'm gonna tap the planes, and then 2, whatever, colourless. Teferi's Protection.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Oh no!
I do have a response.
No.
I'm so sorry. This is the jankiest counterspell I have. I'm gonna cast Wash Away for its cleave cost. Counter target spell.
No.
Oh my lord!
You hit one of the 3 counters in my deck.
And then yeah,
Giant, and then I'm just gonna tap 2 to double Kami, and then Thrumming Bird to 28 and 12.
Fareth thee well, my sweet
nice.
child.
not do anything in this game.
5 life, yeah.
Let's go.
I am definitely.
Oh man.
Good
I'll tell you
game.
what. That Geyer Sage getting swords was probably the worst thing to have happened.
You didn't even get to tap it once. You didn't even get
Why did you swing?